And it's such a feel that you don't really get at big events, which I wish we could, but it's just, I mean, these large-scale events are obviously more professional. They have to withhold a certain professionalism for their business and their picture in general.
Yeah, very understandable. But why don't we go into the game here? After seeing compLexity take that map number 1 of the best of 5, they are leading the series 1-0. They need 2 more to win. OpTic needs 3. Let us know in the chat. I know we have OpTic fans as well as some compLexity. Who do you guys want to win now that we have seen compLexity make this amazing comeback? If you want compLexity to win, let us know in the chat. If you want OpTic, let us know. Type compLexity or OpTic. Nade shot taking out Fears with that sniper early. Now we see Aches moving around over near the middle of the map. Looks like he just pushed out from middle building.
The player's literally on your side of the wall here, as you can see on the overhead. And Aches, I don't think Aches has any idea this player is that he would be most likely looking at that. He might actually end up running by him if he makes an aggressive, and he is making an aggressive play towards Yellow here. I like the play. And Crimson makes a big kill on Ace shot. And actually, Aches is literally looking at another player. He doesn't really know he's there. He's going to throw a sensor grenade. He might be able to see it from there. And he is definitely going to be seen. And Aches is able to make a play right here. And he does get the kill on big timer, big plays. It is now 3-on-2. And Aches recognized that Scumpy was there in yellow. And I'm not sure where Scumpy is going. He actually backed up the house. And compLexity has dibs on map. They have control of map right here. And as we're going to be seeing, I'm not sure who. I believe TP is the bomb carrier, as always. And yes, he's going to try and make a play to bomb site. And OpTic is just giving it to them at this point, which is not really that smart of a play. They have to be able to make some mag control. This is where they should be making plays. And we do see someone. I believe Merc is running straight to the middle. Merc gets 1. Can he get 2? And no, he does not. Crimson basic pistol kill. And his teammate being the last one is Scump. And he's at the bomb site. He's trying to make a play through middle. I don't think they've spotted him yet. And as you can see, it's a 1v1. And Aches picks up the huge kill. And Aches coming out big. I actually didn't see Scump get that first kill there. Actually, my bad on that, guys. But Aches did run around and did pick up the kill. Really good patience there by Aches. And did understand that Scump was around the corner. So Scump didn't even get a chance to shoot, really. And Aches just got that quick kill.
Aches getting the better end of the gunfight against his former teammate Scump. For those of you that did watch in Black Ops 1, teaming together on Leverage. Now we are on board with compLexity. Who do you guys want to watch? Let us know in the chat. Why don't we start off with Crimsix? We are on board with him. Go on board with Aches.
Some more Aches. He's hot right now. He's hot.
Yep,
he's definitely
out the
big work for
sensor grenades. It looks like Aches is going to retreat back over and look around. Doesn't see anything quite yet. And why don't we pull up the overhead map just for a moment to see where everybody's set up? You see OpTic set back, playing very patient.
They're playing really passive. They did this on defense as well. And it's a small quarter map where you can flood through an area and pretty much assure a trade kill. And I really don't like how OpTic explains, but this is their strategy. And let's see if it's going to pan out for them, as this is, like I said earlier, this is a super important match. Let's see who's the bomb carrier. Nadeshot is the bomb carrier. You're running at FAL this round. Not something we see a lot from Nadeshot, so we'll have to see how that works out for him, as he is running score streaks. He's using the RCX Z100 Killer and Hellstorm. And I believe he knows, actually, no, he doesn't. He thanks the players in that corner, but there's actually 2 players on the bomb site. So for Nadeshot to actually make a play here is going to be very difficult if he does not help from his teammate. And he does get picked up by Crimsix in their first kill. And now we're going to switch real fast on actually trying to keep the action going. Scump is in the action right here. Aches picks up big time. We were just watching a second ago. And there, Scump is taking shots from Aches. Not Aches, I believe it's Crimsix or Fears back there. And here we see Scump in a tough situation here. It is a 4-on-2 in favor of compLexity. And Scump just running in here, a bit of indecisiveness, a bit of, impatience to say the least. Just running into 2 guys that he knew were there. They just
reckless play.
Yeah, they don't seem on point as far as strategy right now. They need someone on their team to step up and be able to recognize what they want to do as a team. We're seeing, I think they have 4 ARs on their team right now. Scump was in an FAL. We even saw Nation on FAL, Big Time FAL, and I believe Merc's running an M8A1. So there you go. OpTic's gonna have to show a bit of more understanding as to how to play this game type the best, because they're just giving way too much map position and complexity right now.
One thing I've noticed is as we look up onto the stage, you see OpTic. Not a lot of communication coming out of the OpTic side.
Yeah,
you hear compLexity over here talking, trying to figure out what they want to do. You hear TP, you hear Aches, you hear Crimsix, you hear Fierce with the acknowledgements, telling each other where they plan on going. Looking at this, you see Nadeshot flanking all the way around, back through the barn right here. Scump takes out Aches, and now Nadeshot looking around, doesn't spot anyone quite yet with that MSMC.
And it seems like Nadeshot understands that his team needs him to make plays here, and he's going to try and make those individual plays that aren't very consistent, but it seems like something like this is needed for them to beat a team like Quantic. So it is a 4-on-3, so it makes this good. I like this play from Nadeshot, being patient on that, make sure he does pick up the kill. TP had no clue he was flanking, and now we see in the map position, this is compLexity now being screwed up in a very tough situation. Crimson actually picks up a big timer, and we're going to be seeing Nadeshot here. If Nadeshot can get a kill here, actually, if I'm going to hop aboard with someone on compLexity here, as they are trying to make plays. Crimsix is still alive in the middle here. trying to make a play. We don't see anyone near him. They are going to be. I don't like how OpTic is giving them so much room. And Crimson seems to be getting flanked here. And I believe Nadeshot is going to be chasing down this kill. And he actually stays alive. Crimson has to watch his back here, kind of just running right mindlessly. And it seems like they are going to get this plant. And look at this play. Scump, big kill on Fears there. Actually, I don't think they have a clue that Crimson is flanking here. And this is a huge play by Crimson. He actually make a play. Oh, he does get flanked. Oh my goodness. Merc was missing a few shots there. He could almost turn on them, but we will be seeing OpTic win this round. I really like the plays from Crimson there, but I feel like he should have been more decisive. He was pushing flank. They knew kind of where he was, but as soon as they know where he is, he had to be really aggressive on that, especially with that bomb planted.
Yeah, we see Merc turning around. Crimsix jumping out of the way. Merc almost missing the shots. Crim almost turning around on him. But Merc does secure the kill, and we do see OpTic take one from compLexity. The lead still in compLexity's favor, 2-1, and the series in favor of them as well as 1-0. They did win that first best of 5, so now we are in the second one to see if compLexity will be able to take out OpTic Gaming. And right now, compLexity is looking good.
And OpTic's being really aggressive this round. I love this play from OpTic. They're not playing passive, and they're trying to make the plays on the bomb side. They know where Crimson and Fears at, but Crimson actually picks up Nadeshot that was trying to rush it. And now this is where OpTic's going to have to make some plays. Big T picks up 2 this round. That's huge for him. And can they pick up the huge kill by Scump there? And that's 3 down. And that's going to be 1. Last man alive is Fears in the middle, and he's in a really tough spot. Scump's going to come with the flank here. Should be able to pick up this kill as his team should be making this play right here. I mean, they got, there we go. They got him stuck in a corner. There's no way in hell Fears is touching that. And it's 2-2. OpTic making good plays. And we saw more aggressive, more assertiveness out of their play there. That's what they need to do against a team like compLexity. If they give too much room, like I said, if they give too much room to compLexity, they're able to set up and rotate and instinctively play the situation how it needs to be panned out.
Yeah, tying it up 2-2. OpTic up against compLexity. The final kill cam there from Big Timer. And why don't we actually switch over to OpTic, see what they're doing. And I want to spectate Scump. Actually, we're going to stay. We're going to switch over here and go to Big T, if you will. I think if you just go back 1. There we go. Big Timer over here at the B bomb site. He's going to be staying down. The sensor grenade literally goes right on top of him. And he has to go out and challenge Aches, because Aches knew exactly where he was at. Big T moving back around here. 4v4 still. Nobody down from either side. Big Timer moving around, and he's staying around that middle area. TP goes down to Nadeshot. You see a battle over near that A bomb site. Big Timer going to help out. Fears goes down. Great help from Big Timer. Crimsix does pick up the kill, though. A 3v2 still in favor of OpTic.
And this is where we see OpTic be. This is the OpTic I know. This OpTic I've played on for a while. Is the fact that they make the plays happen. They realize the situation at stake. They got the kills, and you saw Big Timer playing super aggressive there and actually getting the important kills mid-map. And the reason why I'm whispering is because I don't want them to hear me talk about strategy and anything in general. That's not fair to either team. So they're pretty close to us in general. You can see them on the cam. I'm literally right next to the camera, so they're not that far away. So pretty much for the reason I'm like at 10 feet away from them. So we don't want to be talking too loud.
Yeah, and they have actually said before that they can hear the people yelling at them. So we want to be courteous to them. We want to whisper, especially since we are commentating the action, we are casting. We don't want them to hear out where someone might be, or if someone might be going for a sneak defuse, sneak plant, any of that. But we see TP going down early to Scump, and I believe that is the second or third round in a row that TP has gone down first.
Aches
takes out
good trade by OpTic.
Scump wins the battle against Aches, though. A 3v2 in favor of OpTic. It is going to be Merc, Big Timer, and Scump left alive, in Crimsix and Fears for this compLexity squad. Crimsix goes down. Once again, it seems like it is always Fears is the last one up.
Yeah, I mean, Fears plays a really defensive role in the A corner, so he doesn't really challenge that much unless he needs to. And he's now Son of Tang, and it's not going to be a 4-2 win there for OpTic. They're up 4-2 right now. This is big plays. We saw them all push back alley there, something you don't really see, something kind of unorthodox on that. And OpTic is showing some life here. They need to be making plays. If they can take this map and get back into it, like I said, guys, this is a huge map. They won CTF earlier, and the CTF map is raid, and they're able to make plays. So if they're able to make plays, who knows? It's really what it comes down to.
Well, compLexity is going to have to get something done, and I think that starts with TP. TP and Fears struggling, 0-5 each. I don't know who that was to 8-5. I think that may have been Crimsix. Crimsix 8-5, going down a lot though, so they know Crimsix is doing his role. TP and Aches need to step up. 2 players that we have seen doing extremely well for compLexity throughout this tournament. They need to keep it up if they want to be successful. 4-2 the lead for OpTic, but it is still within reach for compLexity.
And this is where OpTic is not showing, like, they're not being assertive. They're just sitting in their base on defense. And defense, you have to be almost as aggressive on offense on this map. They're just giving them control, and this is where compLexity shines, man. If you give them too much map control, it's going to be so difficult for them to break it.
And it looks like Fear's moving around here for complexity. Nothing much. Aches takes out
Big
two.
kill by Merc.
Big timer and Scump go down. Fears goes down to Merc, and Aches with the final kill there. You see Aches at 7-4 playing very well. Fears getting his first kill, moving up there 1-6. TP still at 0-5, but he did not die that round, so it looks like he's starting to play a little bit patient, which could transition into a few kills here in just a bit. Very nice kill by Aches shooting through the window of the van.
Getting like a 2-shot kill. That guy was definitely weak. But at this point, I mean, I'm telling you, every team we've seen aggressive so far has won a round. So whichever team plays more as a team, stacks up, plays aggressive is a team that's going to be able to take this. And we see the same strategy here from complexity, sitting 2-A, and OpTic is playing super, super defensive. As we have 3 guys in red, I want to see if OpTic is like they're pretty much relying on Nadeshot to get a kill at this point. That's pretty much what it is. And Scump had a Hellstorm there. I'm not sure how we didn't catch that, but Scump got a Hellstorm and got 2 kills with that. They got both kills on a bomb, and that's huge. Scump actually 9-3 now, makes some big plays. Let's follow Scump here for a little bit, see what he's doing. And it is actually big timer got dropped, so it is and Nadeshot gets Aches, and now with the sniper as well, so it is now a 3v1 situation as the bomb is being planted. And we see the last player in the middle, and they do spot him. They know where he is, able to set up accordingly. And this is where, actually, Scump is weakened. I love how he's not challenging this. I'm not entirely sure where this opponent, he's actually pushing up mid-street, and that is huge plays. And T picks Merc off. Actually, T got through. If T can make plays, or actually no, Nadeshot does get the kill with his B2, and that was some huge plays. I did not see that that Hellstorm. I did not see. I didn't see Scump going that many kills. I guess he got a defuse or something.
And neither did I. Scump able to call in the Hellstorm, pick up 2, and that's really what set the pace for that round, set the tone. We saw complexity go down 5-3 is the score. OpTic leading over complexity the series at 1-0 though in favor of complexity. OpTic needs to get something started here, and it looks like that's exactly what they're doing. The 5-3, if they can win this one, put it back at 1-1. That is where they want to be.
Let's stay on board with Scump here as he's doing where actually the action seems to be going on the B. Let's see if I think Nadeshot is the one that's playing aggressive here. Yes, he is. And he's going to be rotating back, waiting for his teammate to help as they're trying to make plays again. I love this play by OpTic. If it doesn't pan out, even then, they're putting pressure on complexity, making him work for the map work. And TP gets a huge kill on Nadeshot there. And that is quick and complexity makes quick work of OpTic there. And I'm not entirely sure if OpTic has score streaks anymore. I don't think so. We didn't really see any much from there, so I mean, if Complexity is able to take this round right here, they can bring this back. We've seen this a lot. Complexity's been playing great all day, and they've been able to come back in games. So I want to hop on board with someone on Complexity. Who do you want to watch?
Why don't we go and look at Crimzix? I believe he's still leading them. If you pull up the scoreboard for just a moment, he's actually in second now, 8-6.
Let's see if anyone's got score streaks
first.
So no, we have no score streaks from anyone. So Crimzix being super aggressive at middle right here. And oh my goodness, he picks up Big T. Some really, really super aggressive. Crimzix pretty much saying, I'm taking things into my own hands right now. And you see the rest of OpTic being super scared, all sitting under spawn pretty much. And this is where this is a smart play from a veteran player, a player like Crimzix with the experience. He plays super aggressive for first kill, and does not play greedy, does not go for that second kill. Takes the advantage that they have with that kill. And now here we go, this team in the situation. Scump actually gets a kill on the Aches there. I'm not entirely sure where that was at, but let's hop on board with Scump here. Seems to be the one on his team that seems to be making plays. So let's see, it's a 3-on-3 situation. It comes down to the wire. If OpTic is not able to do this round, it'll be to round 11. And they are looking for Crimzix that was in this position earlier, so they do not seem to be able to find him. And that's actually, it seems like they're trying to make a B plan almost this time. They're not really focusing on A at all. And yes, they do seem like they're trying to go for B. And I'm not sure who the bomb player is, but he has to be more. I'm not sure what he's trying to do right now. I don't like this play at all. Bomb player going all the way around, and that is huge. And you see they're committing to the side of, and that is really big plays. Merc, last one alive, and huge plays. I disagree with that play from OpTic. I'm not sure. That was just, they had a situation. So pretty much they pushed into complexity zone. They had, once it's 3-on-3 situation, they had a decent situation in the middle. They had different cutoffs, so trying to get a bomb down that situation. Maybe someone might be watching yellow and planning on the backside, they wouldn't have been able to get shot from anywhere except yellow. So that would have been the play to make there in that situation, but they weren't able to make it. And it's 5-5. Complexity trying to claw their way back once again. And I want to hop on board with Nadeshot. Nadeshot with the sniper here. And they've been pretty much relying on him to get kills, so let's see if he's able to get a pick here. And we saw, big miss. And it was a really hard shot to make for Nadeshot on his part, but we see they're playing super slow. They really seem to be relying on Nadeshot's ability to make a kill with a sniper here. And it's really going to come down to if Nadeshot can get a pick or not. And that's what it comes down. It doesn't seem like many people. Actually, there's a guy mid-tree. I'm not sure if Nadeshot spotted him yet. Nashot playing a bit passive there, and it seems like OpTic's trying to make a move towards A. Let's hop on board with whoever's being aggressive. I think Scump is the one aggressive with the tank here. It seems like they're going to rely on Scump to make some plays, as he does get a stun on. And big plays here. And I'm not sure if he's got a guy behind him or not. And yeah, we do have a guy, Dakar, in the middle, maybe trying to make plays here in a bit. But here comes the kills. This is going to be important. Both teams being really aggressive on either side. And we see 2 players on A. And big kill by Crim6 to start things off. Aix makes a huge kill, and that is 3v2 for in complexity's favor. And Nashot does get a kill with that sniper, but we do see someone flanking through the middle. I believe it's going to be Nashot. Nashot here trying to make plays. Big kill there by Nashot, making the first kill, and TP's down, and it's now a 2-on-2 situation, but they do have to make that plant, and they're not making rotation. We can see Complexity is definitely aware of where the bomb is at this point. Nashot not able to make that snipe shot. That was probably their only chance of winning that round in this situation. They have 10 seconds to get the bomb site, and you can see Fears and their Complexity calling out hide, and they do have not time to plant. In a certain situation, Nashot is, and we can see the last player is nowhere near, and OpTic will be winning this, will be losing this, and with big comeback there by Complexity. I feel like OpTic's inability to play the objective on this map was really the cost. They really weren't able to establish. They were seemingly going for kills too much. I mean, they had advantage in certain situations, and it kind of cost them at the end of the game.
I mean, I was just letting you go, though. You seem like you were on a roll for
yeah,
a
I'm
bit.
sorry, yeah.
You knew exactly what you wanted to talk about. So some great analysis. You knew exactly what Complexity was doing, as well as what OpTic was doing wrong. Looking at that scoreboard, you noticed that TP came back 4-7. Crim6 at 12-7, playing very well for his team. And Complexity on the brink of winning the UMG 10K. OpTic 1 game away from falling. This would be a surprise. I mean, it would be huge.